What's going on, duelists? Welcome to week 9 of Edison War League. I'm the PokeRapper. Team X, baby. Y'all already know what it is, man. For real, for real. I do want to give a big shout out to my team, actually. Joey, Beast, Zaris, Soul, Chai T, Matt K, Sizzle. Man, you guys, I appreciate that we've been able to do this together. We're doing fine right now at 5-2, and I'm happy with that, but we could be 0-7, and I'm still just happy that I was able to meet all you guys and hang out, and it's been nothing but good so far, so I just wanted to say that before I jump into today's match. Thank you for being a part of this with me, and we're all in this together right now. So here we are. A couple side deck changes. Ooh, a third Dust, a third Sirocco. My opponent has played 4 matches. I'm playing against GadjiliDragon, something like that. 3-1, played Lightsworn 4 times, picked Paper 4 times, and has lost rock, paper, scissors to scissors the past 3 times. I'm still going scissors. I feel like right when they open the page, their instinct is going to be to go to paper. Hopefully they're not overthinking it. Hopefully they don't know that I'm a natural rock user myself. But tonight I'm going to be going scissors, and I think that's very important. Trying to do my homework, because if I am playing against Lightsworn, well, one, my side deck, I feel confidently with how I'm going to side if it is Lightsworn, but frogs don't get crazy. You can't use light mirrors, even though that may be hit by Royal Decree. There are certain things I feel like I don't gain access to against Lightsworn, but just having Vanity's Fiend and Soul Exchange and maybe even a Crow, I feel like that should be pretty good. So I feel like I've done my homework. I feel ready. Yeah, I'm 5-2. Took that loss last week to Mayberry. I feel like I played it as best as I could have, I think. And I just want to continue to play well. Obviously, it's Lightsworn, not a deck that I really like playing against, to be honest. I feel like it's very casino, as people would call it, high stakes, high reward, gambling kind of deck. I feel like this could go a bunch of ways. Hopefully, our Cadisters go a long way against them, especially with Divas and stuff being so easy to bring them out. But they could easily just set a Raikou if we don't have a Monarch to start, and then we got to worry about Gores and Dragon stuff. So the deck has a lot of ways that could really pick my deck apart, and also having Unifrog and Mobius and stuff in MST and Heavy Game 1, those might not go so far for us either. But, I think it's all going to come down to, I hate to say it, how many wolves they hit. If they hit wolf, I feel like I'm just instantly behind. Terrible feeling. I don't like it at all. But you play wolf, so chance you draw a wolf. Lightsworn decks, a bunch of them enter tournaments and a bunch of them do badly. Sometimes they win. The range is far and wide for the deck, and it's very scary to play against, and I'm going to try to play my absolute best. Got my first 2 regional tops ever with Lightsworn, so I do love the deck, but in Edison format, along with a handful of other decks, I dislike playing them very much. And I won't get into the other decks. We'll save that for another video. Maybe I'll make a tier list or something like that if you guys want that. So I'm going to message my opponent now, and hopefully we jump into this game very shortly. Alrighty. Homework pays off. The homework pays off. Unless they were going to... I knew this was going to happen. Give me a Swap Frog. Not great, but we like Soul Exchange, right? And we could drop Gores. Nothing much to think about. Nothing much to think about. If they set a monster, Soul Exchanging for Mobius is not a bad idea, I don't think. Yep, that's good. They're just gonna let me drop that Gores real quick. Good. Oh, good card to draw. Now, do I want to space that into a Threatening Roar? If I space it, and it is Threatening Roar, then I could still Soul Exchange for Mobius, which is not bad. If I just sack for Mobius, they don't play Torrential on that, do they? Already a big think. Turn 3. Turn 3 of the duel. Already a big think. I really don't want to MST. If they have Honest, I am in some trouble. I mean, not a lot of trouble if they Celestia next turn, because then I could Diva Cadister, right? So we're still looking okay. Yes, what would they set? Decree, maybe? Yes, but then we lose our... Yeah, we're fine. We could Soul Exchange another Monarch or a Substitute. When we get there, that should go through. That's a Deep Prison. That's great for us. I could Threatening if they have Gores or Trag, and then get over it next turn. Maybe Armory Arm, Colossal if I draw Swap Frog, right? Which I never get to do. That'd be insane. Ooh, that'd be insane. So we want Mobius on the field, right? So we could do that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's a must set, I think. Alright, they're checking the grave. They just have Honest, no Light Sworns. Celestia is fine. Celestia puts us in a good spot as long as they don't mill anything crazy. That's fine. Nervous. Light Sworn's nervous. Yep, there he is. I gotta win fast. Might not be able to. Turns it to defense mode, sets a monster in defense mode. 1. Okay, that's fine. Okay, another card that I'm not wild about. I think maybe we just start going for damage, right? How do we go for damage? Stardust Threatening is pretty good. I could just go Diva, get Gilman, make Stardust, Gilman run over Jane, Stardust run over the monster. If it's Raikou, we already saw one hamster, it could just be Necro, but we're looking good. But Stardust can't get over JD. We could only stall and have to draw something really good. Archer doesn't do it. Yeah, I really want to make Stardust right here. If he's going to play like this and put that in defense mode. If he mills, he mills. He still doesn't have enough for JD, but I'll worry about JD in a couple turns when I have enough time to worry about it, I think. Colossal Armory Arm play is not going to happen today, unfortunately. Alright, now he has Jane and Gareth in grave with an Honest and a hamster. Yep. Bad cards, bad cards. That's good. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's no good. That's 4. Alright, gets JD next turn, but we could stall for a turn, so I think we're okay. Do I need to set MST right now? I don't think so. He's not going to beckoning, right? I doubt it. He does play Deep Prison. I don't need to set it. I could just do it in the standby phase. Why is he going to beckoning and get all his Lightsworn monsters back and then he can't drop Judgment Dragon? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's good. We have 7 to his 4 when he gets the JD. We're so up, but he has to attack Stardust. We threatening, we stay on the board for a turn, and then we just need something. So, oh, no, we can't salvage. I guess we could Bryo by then if we have the frog set and we do top deck salvage. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to say that's fine. That's fine. Plays a lot of traps. Beckoning. Yeah, I gotta go minus here, but it is what it is. Lila, recharge, Raikou. Okay, I'm happy with that. No wolves. So he might have wolves in his hand. I gotta take 2, but that turns on salvage if we draw, and then we'll have Stardust and Canister, and that's pretty much game with the threatening roar set, I think. I don't think he's setting any back row. Good card to see, good card to see. Alright, how deep do we want to go right now? Not too deep because we still have Moray, right? Yeah, so we need a good card next turn to stop the JD win game. Gores was drop turn. I dropped Gores turn 1. I'm thinking of a different kid. Well, Swap Frog's got to get summoned, right? Sentryborn. Salvage gets us the game. A Monarch gets us the game next turn. Unless he has 2 Judgment Dragons. But we're still okay, I think. I don't want to send Substitute or anything. The only card I really want back is Diva, 100%. Gorge is even fine if he drops it. Is it? No, it's not really great. That was kind of stupid to attack with the Swap Frog. A little risky, a little risky. It's going according to plan, but I still don't feel great because Judgment Dragon's so good. I need a Monarch. I definitely need a Monarch. Unless he has double Judgment. No, it doesn't matter. We're threatening. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. It's scary. It's scary. We just gotta get him low so that he can't blow up with JD. If we could do that, then we might be okay. Yeah, this is what the game is coming down to, unfortunately. This is not really what I wanted it to happen, but it is what it is. I don't want another threatening. I want action right now. I want to be able to out this Judgment Dragon right now and put damage on the board. If I attack it with Canister and get it's 35, it puts him at 14. Monarch's good too. Thinking about setting a monster. Yeah, that makes our soul exchange even better. Hopefully they just mill another Judgment Dragon with this Judgment Dragon. How many 2 Raikous are gone? They do set a monster. That could be a Necro Gardener. Yeah. They're gonna hit another wolf. Alright, okay, Gorge is gone too. Alright, that's good. So they get the wolf, that's fine. Defense, that's fine. Oh my god, just the absolute worst possible card you could draw. Unbelievable. Actually, I'm an idiot. It's a good card. No, it's not, because I can't put in attack mode tone. Well, he still has to attack it, right? And then blow up, so we're not terrible. I just can't believe that we have this combination of cards in our hand and we can't really do anything. That's awful. We should be able to put this game away so easily. I think we're going to lose next turn. Deck just drawing kind of crap on me right now. But I guess that's in the past, right? We have to think about how to deal with this board and what that monster could be, because if we leave the Raikou on the field, that's no good. We can't leave it on the field, I don't think. We have to, but if it's Hamster, then that's pretty bad, because then next turn they could Raikou, and then they could blow up, and then they could win. 2 Raikous are gone. I'm putting my money on more of a Hamster. Maybe a Necro. I don't want to attack that, to be honest with you. I really don't. But if it's a Lightsworn and they have... No, Celestias are gone, right? 2 Celestias are gone. If it's a Lightsworn and Celestia, we're also in trouble. Yeah, this is not looking great. I definitely do not want to draw this next turn. Oops. If that is hamster, we are in trouble. But I can't leave it on the field because then he could just... I have to leave it on the field. I literally have to. I didn't have to special... Oh yeah, I want to set the Duke Frog right that's in the deck if he just attacks it, we're in a lot of trouble. I don't... This is awful. Oh, this is no good. Brain control, we lose. There's just a lot of lose cons right now. MST, we gotta go in games 2 and 3. I think that's the way we win. Still may only be able to hit us for 3,000 this turn if he does waste his normal summon. If it is Celestia, but if he mills a wolf, oh no, then he still has to blow up. I think we're okay. I think we're okay for a turn. We just need to draw something decent. Yeah, both Honest are gone. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. And now if that is a Necro Gardener, we're definitely in trouble. Now we need to top deck a Monarch 100,000%. And he might still have another Judgment Dragon in hand. He said another one. Is he going to pay 1,000? He did not pay 1,000. He had a Plague Spreader. That's nice and Aaron. I can't believe he didn't pay 1,000 life points. Alright, now there are a absolute ton of cards we could draw right now that would put us in a good spot. Alright, those are good. Alright. We could get an extra normal summon. Oh, yeah, Judgment Dragon does do some work right here. It certainly does, it certainly does. We only have one Stardust. That Stardust is gone. Necro Gardener is gone, but we're still worried about Raikos and whatnot, right? So we could Soul Exchange the JD away. Ryza, put this on top. Yeah, if it's JD, it's JD, right? We're just gonna lose the game. It's going to the graveyard either way, but if they have it in their hand, then they have it. And I want Flip-Flop Frog and Diva. Is there any way I could win? No, I can't salvage. I want a Canister, but I also want to salvage Swap Frog and Diva back. I think that's our only lock of winning. If he has JD, he does. There's 10 cards left in the deck. And he has Plague Spreader, and I can't get around both of them. Now the play that I want to do, I lose my Diva, but I gain my Ryza. Now I pitch this, special summon Swap Frog, bounce this back to normal summon Flip Flop, and set it. I want the Diva, but I can't have it. I really don't want this next turn. Do I? No, I don't. I'm setting MST now, I don't care. Now it's fine, because if he's gonna win with Judgment Dragon anyway, right? And summon another monster and do it. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, dude. Judgment Dragon's the king, dude. It's like my favorite card of all time, potentially. And I'm not playing it in this format. That's fine. Huge game one. I know I'll win at least one game. Oh, he's gonna red dragon me. Oh my god, he's gonna red dragon me. Yeah, it's a good card. Yeah. We want to get from the deck. We want our Swap Frog from the deck. Alright, there are a bunch of good cards we could draw, and a bunch of bad cards, and setting MST was horrendous. That is a good card, I believe. That's a damn good card. Yeah, beckoning to shoot 1D prison in there. Still odds of Judgment Dragon. Very scary. Very scary. And the fact that that's dark and we can't canister is a little bit of a problem. Archer, Gilman. Not Archer. Gilman, Diva. We still have Archer, so we could go salvage. I think Bryo's the only play. It's not the play I want to do, but it's the play I think we have to do, which is super minus. Because we can't make an 8. We could only make a 5 and it doesn't kill. 6 doesn't kill. Yeah, we can't make an 8. Well, I guess we could Ryza it back, right? I think Ryza's a pretty good play too, actually. We don't have to commit more cards to it. And then we'll have Diva for next turn, I think. Or if we get Swap Frog, Flip Flop, then I think we're still good as long as they don't draw Judgment Dragon. That's all it comes down to. But he stacked for play last turn. He's not going to draw Judgment Dragon. I just need to make sure I can still summon the Ryza next turn. If I go, right now, if I go swap, flip flop, swap, discard to special summon it, tribute for Ryza, put that back on top, bounce it back, next turn I set flip flop. He has to attack either swap or flip flop, and if he attacks flip flop, I don't put it back. It leaves him with a cool 100, but I think we'll be good the next turn. But he's not going to set a back row. And I don't really want to MST my own salvage, but if I go swap Diva, Then I could go pitch, swap, swap. I mean, that's coming back anyway, yeah. No, that's not great. Yeah, because I can't get... Yeah, I can't... What am I talking about? I can't do any of that. I can't bounce anything back. Swap Frog is going to be in the graveyard. I'm so stupid, dude. Very, very stupid. Do we want Substitute? Not really, right? We don't want to top deck that next turn. At least Swap Frog. We could pitch Special Summon if worse comes to worse. Yeah, I don't want to draw Substitute next turn. Setting MST is the dumbest possible thing you could ever do in Frogs. The worst thing you could ever do in a Frog deck. Brain Control, summon monster, attack for game. Three Raikos are gone. He's stacked a monster. Yeah, he has to set a monster. That's a very, very good card to draw. Can't blow for Judgment Dragon. I go Diva, get Archer, attack for 24. If it's Necro Gardener, he can. If I tribute this for Caius, and attack if it's Necro Gardener, it's game. What else would he set? What else would he set? Raiko, Hamster. Plague's gone, but I feel like I have to take my chance, right? It's Arcus, alright. Canister still beats that Judgment Dragon if he top decks it. If we could MST a back row, which we can't, then yeah, Diva gets anything next turn if he sets a monster, and then we attack with Kai's attack. I'm so nervous. Maybe this is the turn he top deck Beckoning Light, even though he has two in the grave already. Oh, he's looking. He's got me quite nervous. He's got me nervous. Both Honests are gone. Can't lose to anything crazy right now. That's a good sign. Dang is a good sign. Dang is the word you want to see. All my Raikos are gone. Okay. Alright. Now let's chill for a second. That was real nerve-wracking. I'm over here thinking in the end phase, and in the FA, in the end game, I could pitch swap to special summon it, tribute for Ryza, and then still have the Swap Frog to bounce back Ryza, set flip flop, or summon it and then set it. Where Swap Frog's not going to be on the field, you dingbat. What an idiot. What an absolute fool. I said I would put Burial in, but I usually don't like to put it in until I see a game 2, if I win game 1. Doesn't seem like a bad card to put in. I'm going to leave Heavy and MST in because he played traps, and I think he's going to put in more traps, to be honest. I don't think Unifrog is the worst card to take out, but I am going to take it out. Threatening seems real good. Everything seems very good. Burial could be pretty dead. We need 3 soul exchange. Yeah, I like 3 vanities. Fiend a lot with the soul exchanges. Do we want deck to have? He plays Hamster. Plays a lot of little stuff in Hamster. And Arcus. Now we're getting a little crazy, right? Thinking maybe next game we'll put it in. Wow, am I really thinking about taking out MST? He could put in Mascot Restrict. I need to leave it in. Econ is such a good card against Judgment Dragon. I don't feel great about leaving Burial out. A lot of people don't even play it anymore, but it's good. It's a good card. It's a darn good card, man. For real. This is darn good. Hey. No gold Sarks. Set a monster. Shed a back row. Summon a monster. Mill nothing. That's good. That's good. The count is 2. That's good. Wow. What you want to see, boy. Andy hit Illumina with the recharge, so he can't even search it with charge right now and mill even more. This is good. He has Aaron. I don't want to attack into Hamster, but I feel like that's what's going to be done. That's kind of stupid, right? Soul Exchange Set Monarch? Hell no. I don't have to do anything. If it's a Hamster, then I could Soul Exchange for Ryza next turn, set him back a turn. I don't think he's going to OTK me, is he? Why not? Why not? Why? What is the point of wasting the good cards to just die? We have Soul. We can let him come in and then punish him with Soul Exchange. Soul Exchange is a +1. Don't mill Wolf. You've milled pretty poorly so far. Yep, there's the mask. Yeah, it's a good, really good card to see. And that's another really good card to see, but we can't use it right now. I think we have to put Raikou back on top and then Kai sit next turn, but that's going to put him at 3. Hamster in defense. Yeah, I think we're okay. Or we could just Kai's this and then attack Hamster, and then it leaves him with Jane. Yeah, actually, I think that's a better play. No, I can't attack if I Soul Exchange Tony. You're a fool. I don't want him drawing cards. He might have heavy MST or something, but I'm still going to do this now in case he has brain control. I don't have anything crazy in the grave yet until Diva. This is pretty much what I'm expecting him to do with no back row. Excellent, excellent. It's a very good card to draw. I don't want him to draw fresh cards, unfortunately, so I think we do have to go minus on this Kai's. Minus on this Kai's. The Fly's Highness. Oh, yeah, I can't let him mill. The name of the game is Don't Mill. He will be drawing new cards, but he will not be milling. as long as I'm on top of it. So he has 5 to my 6. He still has 3 engraving. He's checking it. He's checking it. You know he's checking it. But we have a good setup with Diva, Salvage, Raigeki, Break for Judgment Dragon, and we have Threatening set, so I don't think he's going to do anything nuts this turn. Maybe summon Lila and turn it. Maybe summon Aaron and Mill to try to set up. Sets another monster. No back row, please. I don't want to play this game, but I kind of have to. I'm not even that afraid of Gores. He's trying to talk me into it, but what other play do I have, right? If I Diva, I could Dark End, but that just could be the 4th. I don't want to make Dark End, I want Stardust again, but I think more importantly, I want to get the Salvage Moray playoff next turn, so if I Diva right now, we could Dark End, send that, and Dark End seems fine. And we could Swing Direct, and then we could Moray next turn. That puts us in a really good spot next turn. Unless they have DD Crow, because he's not really doing anything. Kaya seems like the obvious play, right? Kaya swing, and he still can't really do much. But if he drops JD next turn, that doesn't kill us, right? We Canister over the first one. We Raigeki break something else. If he mills a wolf, we're in trouble. I'm going to do my play. But if he has Crow, if he has Crow, we're in such trouble. Do not have a good out. I mean, like, I don't have a good out for Gores. Unless it has a small token, which it will if I get Gilman. I think it's just a Lightsworn potentially, but I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, it was a Raikou. He could have just still milled, so he only has 3 in there now, which is fantastic. If he has Crow, he has Crow. He's thinking about dropping it. And I'm thinking about if I want to attack for 21. He could just take my Dark End next turn. I don't think he's holding a lot of cards. Trag is gone. But what is Gores gonna do next turn? A lot, right? If he has, well, as long as I get Dark End back. Yeah, I'm gonna push the tempo. I'm gonna push it a little bit because I get Threatening and then I could salvage Morikai, so I'm in a good spot. And Trag is gone. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. I do think he might have Crow, and that's going to mess up our play, but we're still drawing cards, and we're still stalling to the point that we're going to be able to resolve the Moray, I think. They went first. They have 6 to R7 when we draw, and they're really only setting monsters. Aaron can't get over this. One Jane is gone. Lumina is gone. He might have to summon Lila and use the effect to pop Threatening Roar, and then we win next turn, I think. Unless he mills a wolf, and I think we still win next turn, potentially. Yeah, keeping those mills to a minimum. Yeah, he's just going to try to mill. He's still going to mill 3. He's going to Honest. If he doesn't mill wolf, then I think we just win, right? If he doesn't set a back row right here, because he has Honest in hand. 21 and 24 is 45. Yeah, if he doesn't hit wolf. I mean, we still have a lot of plays we could still win, I think, anyway, but yeah, Bryo still wins the game. Unless he mills Necro Gardener. Oh, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Don't mill it, please. So, brain control, get rid of Gilman. I'm 5-2 on the season. I want top 16. Top 16 get invite to Worlds in the MVP race, and I was trying to win MVP, but now I feel I'll take an invite. I'll take no Necro. Yes, let's go, dude. Do I want to Kai's that? I'm gonna do. Oh, actually, I can't. There's only one engraved that's so crappy. I guess it doesn't matter, right? No, I'm just gonna do this play. Should still be game, but for some reason I thought Gilman was in the grave. I know he has Honest, maybe Judgment Dragon. I have to do this. Just 21 and well. He had the Necro in his hand. Freaking tried to salvage with a Diva engraved. What an idiot. What an idiot. For some... I have as you can hear, I think I have an okay mind at thinking about what's going to happen, but sometimes I get so caught up in that I forget obvious things, and that hurts me, and that's something I need to work on. I'm happy that didn't come back to get me today. I'm happy we were able to get a win. Good game to my opponent, GadjiliDragon. That was nerve-wracking. They're all nerve-wracking. But I was the first match of the week, so we start off 1-0, trying to move to 6-2. I'll gladly be 6-2. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you saw anything you like, you didn't like, besides the airheaded nonsense. And thank you for all the support you've been giving me, and we'll see you in the next one.